we're removing the slide out. Doug already removed the 2 stopper screws over there that's stopping the slide out from coming out. And these 2 stopper screws, I've removed one. And this one looks like the tip of a screwdriver is broke off in there or something. I can't get it out. So we got to cut that screw out, and then this whole thing will just push right out. It'll slide right out, and it's out of here. And I almost had this thing sold. I saw where someone was looking for an Apache, this particular type, to refurbish to pristine mint condition. And whereas I'm going to tear it up, and I'm sentimental like that. I'm the type that would like walk into someone's garage and see they're using my favorite biscotti jars, the nonis, for bolts and screws, and I would go get them another container and take the fucking biscotti jar. You know, it's like, what are you doing? So I know what it's like, you know, for people that are passionate about something. So I contacted this guy that I happened to come across online, and we haggled a bit over the phone. I sent him some pictures. He liked it, but thought that it wasn't worth what I wanted for it. I think he's going to flip it, and he just wants to make sure there's some meat left on the bone for him. But I'm not going to let it go for less than what I paid for it. It's not going to happen. And I was going to have to turn right back around and buy another camper, which I had a few lined up. Because it doesn't matter to me what I live in. I can live in a regular camper. It doesn't have to be this one. I would prefer that it not be this one. So I gave the guy a chance, and he didn't want it from South Carolina. So now that we know we're not selling it and the guy doesn't want it, we're back to business again. We had to figure out a way to attach the new wall to the structure. I did not want to put holes in it if we didn't need to. And I knew that there had to be another way. We pulled the bed slides out, and I noticed there were these like notches, these pegs sticking out. There's pegs. There's one down there, down here, and there's one down on that end. And they're part of the structure. They're not going anywhere. So I told Doug just to cut a 2x6 so that it would overlap. Then we decided that we didn't need nothing to overlap. So a 2x4 to size, which we had to cut it shorter. He had to cut it shorter here to make it go in. And put the holes there. So now it's attached. So we've got a base for the wall attached to the structure, and we've got a base going up right here for the top, so we can frame all this in before we put up the plywood wall. Because you got to keep in mind that we are not pulling this anywhere. This is not going to be dragged down the road at all. This is going to sit in my backyard until the day that it dies. This is not going anywhere.
No, this scoots up top.
Yeah, it fits.
Did it go in?
Yeah.
Very good.
So there's the side. We're going to attach all this in just a minute. 30.
There you go.
Shit.
Sorry, go ahead. Just go ahead with that one, and then we can redo it.
That's gonna say that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
I mean, it'll hold it still for now. Now, if you want to, I can
This
get you.
one here?
No,
Where are they?
I can get you a drill bit, and you can pre-drill your holes.
That's fine.
So that goes.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Up higher, you think? Like right about here?
You just got it. That last time you went a little too much of an angle, so.
So where do I go?
Just start it off.
Like that?
Yeah. Right now, bring it up some. There you go. There you go. That's it.
All right,
Now you can redo that one. Now
oh, you want me to read? That one's not okay?
Well, you can just put another one.
That one should be fine.
No.
What did she say?
We're going to Rocky Mountain tonight.
No, we ain't going to Rocky Mountain.
All right, nope, too much, not enough angle. There you go, they got it. That's it right there.
Screwed!
Can you pull down down on that top board. No, pull down.
Pull down on that one.
Ready?
Yeah.
I mean, 46 inches is what we need. You gotta draw your line.
Huh?
You gotta draw a line across there. You gonna follow
The whole thing?
Yeah, how you gonna follow it?
Where's the...
I need that pin when you're done too. Flip it over.
Why?
You ain't got a cut out there.
Oh.
It's your pin.
It's your pen. It's not my pen. What?
What are you doing?
I'm cutting wood.
I'm telling you. Hey, this lollipop.
Thank you. Can I have that one? I don't want chocolate.
You love chocolate.
Yeah, that's why I don't want it. He said you love chocolate.
I hate chocolate.
You love chocolate.
No, I do not.
Oh! Why is it out here?
Because I am.
I can't.
I like the hot.
Yeah, I'm out here too, but I'm not vaping. It's in there. It's fine. It was a softball. I don't even want chocolate.
You like chocolate.
So do you. How are you barefooted? I'm freezing.
Are you hungry?
I am hungry. I
You
haven't
like
ate
that
today.
chocolate?
All I had was some bread. I'm hungry. It's chocolatey.
It's chocolate sucker.
Wow, that was hard.
That didn't hit nothing.
I asked you right there.
Okay, it's not going up there. Go a little bit more that way. About a half an inch more that way. See if that'll do something. Go with it. Push it on in. Look, it's bowed all out.
Dude, that thing is in. What happened? Why do you take it? I mean, it doesn't have to be completely.
Would you like water to come through there?
Mm-mm.
Well, it's got to be completely. You don't want to spin it like that.
Huh?
You don't want to keep on going.
You tell me to just slam it in there.
Yeah,
that one's already in.
Yeah, but I had to so it would stay
Yeah.
there.
Motherfucker. Son of a bitch! Ah! Ah!
What?
Nothing! All of these little gaps here you can see through, we're going to use that foam insulation just for these little areas. And this should all be fine. It's nice and tight on this end, except for down here again. And we're going to use the foam insulation that expands when you spray it in the area. And then Doug's going to go along all of these, or me, whoever, with some silicone caulking. Everything is going to be sealed completely along the top. We're going to put insulation. And this is all going to be a wall. I have to clean up the mess that we've made, but not today. It's starting to rain, a little bit heavier now, like it's going to be the rain of all rains. So we've decided to just go ahead and put tar paper up, if we can get it done in time, I hope, before the rain starts coming down really, really bad. And it's getting dark out. So we got to get this shit done.